This is the time we have been waiting for. It's an amazing moment. So if you are here, you are joining us, kindly go to the comment section and write "Get it right with Adeyemi Godswill." Just get it right with Adeyemi Godswill, and let's get it right with Adeyemi Godswill. Just after. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome to this amazing channel. And just like we have been pushing over time, thank you for staying true. Thank you for staying true. So this night we'll be discussing something very, very important. Something very, very important. Something we need to look into. Something that that we all have been waiting for. It is something that we all have been waiting for, and I want us to know that this is it's never a joke. We know that we are getting closer to election and a lot of things are on ground. But at the same time, we need to get things right. We need to get things right, and that is why we are coming over this time. Yes, get it right. It's not just a political engagement. It covers series of things. Covers various areas. Covers politics, business, even to the culture. We talk about entertainment, everything, the creative industries, everything. So it covers around everything. And at this time, I'm welcoming you to this great, amazing podcast, the first edition. So we are waiting for our guest at the moment. And by the special grace of God, our guest will join us soon. He will join us. Thank you very much. I'm seeing your reaction. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can see some reactions there. Yes, yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. I'm seeing some thumbs up. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, thank you. While we are waiting for our guests, what are those things you are expecting this evening? What are those things we are looking forward to have this evening? What are those things that we want to really hear? We want to talk about youth in politics. That is, the young ones being involved in politics. What are those things that we expect? Why are youth not actively involved in politics? What are the things that have been happening? What are those things that we look forward to see? Why is it that there are a lot of hindrances against youth being involved in politics? So these are some of the things that we will be looking at this evening. These are some of the things we're looking at this evening, and we believe that we are so much sure that tonight. So I believe he's joining us soon. I believe he's joining us very soon. And so we're waiting for our guest. We're waiting for him, and I'm sure that he will join us soon. Very, very. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. We're waiting for him to join us, and I don't know. I think he's using a line. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get. No, I think this is not. This is no. I don't know. So I'm trying to get. You are welcome, Ojerin Day. You are welcome. Mary Merit, thank you for joining us. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. So while we are waiting for Wale Expression as our guest tonight, while we are waiting, I don't know what is happening. Yeah, he's currently, I think he's having some, I think he's having some issues at his back end. He's having some issue at his back end. So we're waiting for Wale extensions. Waiting for Wale extensions right now. While we're waiting for him.
I can hear very, you can see. I just made a call through to him now, and he said he's in, that he's trying to connect. So hopefully, we look forward to seeing him very, very soon. So just keep commenting, get it right with Adeyemi Gospel. Hashtag get it right. Hashtag get it right. If you are a new viewer, kindly subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Kindly subscribe. Hashtag get it right. Let's use that. Hashtag get it right. Hashtag get it right. Hashtag get it right. Hashtag get it right. Let's keep using that as a comment. Let's keep adding it to our comment. Hashtag get it right. All right. Our guest is in the building. So we are ready to set. We are set at the moment. So quickly, ladies and gentlemen, head head now. I'm Adeyemi Gospel, host of tonight. So our guest tonight, let's say, is a politician. Our guest tonight is a politically inclined individual. He's an agripreneur. So and I don't know
Can I
how
hear
to
your voice?
describe him because hey, let me tell you something. One thing about him is he's a grammatical individual. And today I didn't even come with my dictionary. I don't know what is going to happen. So it's a very free, it's a free channel and it's a free podcast. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's make welcome Comrade Okpakpeju Adewale, popularly, politically, spiritually, mentally, socially, and earthwise known as Comrade Wale Extensionist. Comrade Wale Extensionist, are you with us?
Yeah, good evening, everyone, distinguished ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
good evening to my oga, to my boss. Appreciate this particular period of time. First and foremost, in Christendom, and generally speaking as well, we believe that before we start anything, we hand over it to God. Because there is no any little conversation. Conversation are designed and are meant to change people's life, change people's perspective, not to motivate them alone, but to inspire them, let them see the light at the end of the tunnel, to let them see the reason for joining the program. So I give all glory, honor, and adoration to God Almighty, the uncreatively creator who creates creation in a creative manner, for giving us today. So, after giving thanks to God, so I want to appreciate the organizer of this particular program, uh, my honorable sir, me humble, and I never take this opportunity for granted. Yeah, you have to manage my look tonight because there are a lot of things that has transpired. So, but nevertheless, the only thing I can promise you tonight is that you will enjoy and you will learn one or two things in tonight's class. Are we together, please?
we can hear you, sir.
So moving forward, what brought us here tonight? I believe we should dive into discussion straight away. So, and people that are joining, they should be joining us. Please and please share this particular link, YouTube link, to your friend, your family, and anybody you know they can be of benefit to this. It is very, very important to share this link with them. And as you do that, you are encouraging us to dish many more things out and to cheer us up. So please and please, you have your friend, including your enemy, just share that particular group link to them. You know, the link is not as before. Talk less that okay, we've shared it since morning or afternoon, but nevertheless, the link is just out now. Try to share that particular very link to people so that they can join us here tonight. Now, moving forward tonight, to all our audience, people participating, friend, family, I want to greet us because if you are not here, we will not be speaking. Without audience, they will not be speaking. A pastor cannot be in the church, an imam cannot be in the mosque, and only him saying he's teaching where nobody is sitting down or serving as the audience. So for you to be able to subscribe, buy data, create your time, charge your phone, and be able to listen tonight, we don't take that for granted at all, sincerely speaking. So moving forward, the theme of this particular topic says, get it right. Or let me say, the youth in politics, the missing link in effective governance. Youth in politics, the missing link in effective governance. Now, when we are talking about youth in politics, and this is the thing that subdivided youth in politics is a topic on its own. Then, when we are saying missing link, that's another word, standing alone. Then we talk about effective governance, that's another thing, another sentence on its own. So we can break this particular into three categories. Number one is youth in politics. Youth in politics is a topic on its own entirely. And missing link is another thing that we can discuss about. Also, moving forward, effective governance is another thing entirely that we can discuss about. But tonight, like those people that join melters together, they call them weather. We'll be joining things together, joining words together to make it a solid one. From cell to tissue, from tissue to organ, from organ to system, to make it a system that can work for all of us. Are we together, please? So moving forward, don't forget to share that particular program, share that particular link, please, and please can also join us tonight. Now, youth in politics. These are the first thing. This is the first thing that we will look at tonight because it's the mother word, is the head of the main discussion. Youth in policy. When we are talking about youth in politics, we must be able to understand that who are the people that we call youth. When we are talking about youth, am I a youth? What are the things I will that serve as the characteristic of a youth? So when we identify who youth is, then we'll talk about the missing link, then we'll talk about effective governance, then we'll be able to dive and move further again and again and again like that. So number one thing is that youth, before, because some people they believe that youth is adolescent is 18 years or youth is those people that have reached 18. Well, constitutionally speaking, in Nigeria, I can tell you that the thing has changed in 2019. So not even now in 2026. It's 2019. The African Congress define the word youth are people from age 15, not 18 again. So they are from age 15 to 25. Before it was age 18 to 30. And African Union, they also agreed to that youth start from age 15. The United Nations, they agreed to that you start from age 15. So which we call the so-called Gen Z. So many people they gave birth to around 1990 to 2000. We can call them Gen Z generation. So youth are those people that are between the age of 15 to 25. If you are less, you are under a group that we call we have Gen X, we have Gen Z group. So there's another group like that. So when you are between that particular age range, you are a youth. But that's enough. The word age alone does not qualify you to be a youth. There are some characteristic or features that will bring you to the category of a youth. You might be a youth and not have the knowledge to be a youth. Because in life, generally, when we are between the age of 0 to 25, we are at youth age. I'm not talking about the law of nation, law of African Union. I'm talking about nature life, in nature, in human nature. When you are between age 0, they gave birth to you, to age 25, you are at the maturing stage, which is the youth age. And in the youth age, there are many things we need to learn or to cope with at youth age. And one of those things is that youth age is for learning. Are we together tonight, please? Youth age is for learning, and that is the morning stage. Afternoon stage is for manifestation. That's when you can get married, give birth, buy cars, and so on and so forth. But the knowledge to drive car must be learned when you are within youth age. The knowledge to drive your home must be the knowledge between that particular youth age. You want to be a governmental personality, either governor, president, either you want to function as a mission, as a commissioner or senator. There are some knowledge you need to gather at youth age. When you fail to learn, you cannot lead us well, because experience counts. What you have learned, either in school as a result of what we call formal education, or at home, something we call informal education. All this knowledge cannot be taken away when we are talking about youth leading in government. So when you are talking about youth, youth is somebody that has reached, number one, in age between the age of 15 to 25. Number two, that is well knowledgeable, in quotes, well knowledgeable. Anybody that is not knowledgeable, that just increase in age or height, is not a youth. Because there's one of my mentor that I do follow a lot. The man said, education is the equalizer. So if you are tall, or you are an adult at age 30 and you have no knowledge, you are a tall fool. And if you are even short at age 30, 25, and you have no knowledge, you are a short fool. So you must be able to have knowledge. It is very, very important. And the quality of the knowledge you have determine what you can give to the. I can tell you tonight, you cannot give what you don't have. That's the certain.
Family, please,
If they ask you
can I
question,
just ask a question?
yes, sir.
If I could ask a question now. Okay, you said that the age, that the youthful age has been changed from 18, right,
Yeah, from 18 in 2019.
to 15. So now you said from 15 to
Yes,
25.
15.
15 to
Yes, 15 to
25.
25.
So does it mean that you have 10 years to be a youth?
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Because if you begin
Let
to
me
look at
use
you know,
Bible.
I'm
Bible.
sorry. I'm sorry. Can you hear me very well? I want us to really look into it very well. Looking at normal education system in Nigeria, because Nigeria is part of
Okay.
Africa. Africa, you just said it that African has also approved it.
Including United Nations. United Nations also
Including United
agreed.
Nations. Oh, okay. Because I'm actually hearing this for the very first time, and so that is why I'm asking. Now, if it is between 15 to 25, the
Okay.
educational system of Nigeria. Now, if someone is
Okay.
experienced
Okay.
when knowledgeable, you understand the person has been given to learning. Now, is it advisable that such an individual get involved in politics, considering the kind of educational system we run in Nigeria?
For that question, Honorable sir. You see, this thing we call knowledge, sir. I believe what you are trying to consider is that if we agree in definition and key terms that youths are 18 to 25, and
Comrade, are you there? We are with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I believe that he has some issue with his network over there. So while waiting for him, I want us to look into some things.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, are we good to go now?
We are good to go. We are with you.
Yeah, you asked that if age start from age 15 to 25, is 10 years enough for us to be a youth, like to acquire knowledge?
That's
Well,
exactly
I
my
said
question.
sometimes I question myself that do we need to waste a lot of time like that?
Okay.
Because, honorable sir, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, 10 years is even too much to gather knowledge that you need. Instead of educational system in Nigeria, the 633 system or 69 system, it was 633 system before. Now they've changed it as well again now. The government of Nigeria in educational, they've changed it to 693. What I'm saying in that context is that there are many times we waste time. What we need to learn within a year, we are learning it within 3 years. And this one does not allow many people to be smart in Nigeria. You know, the so-called white people, they are wise enough. The courses you are reading here, you are using 5 years, 4 years, 7 years, 8 years. They don't have that luxury of time. They look at the key concepts, key things that you need in life, and they will teach you, and you will flow with it. What you will need to use for the rest of your life, you can learn it within 5 years. What you need to become a man yourself, if you are determined and you are ready, you can learn it within 5 years of your life. It just depends. Haven't we see in other nations people that are becoming professor at age 14, doctor at age 15? Where in Nigeria, the Nigerian government made us to realize that once you are not 18 years of age, you cannot enter university. So leadership wise, the so-called our leaders sef made some mistake in their decision, which is not meant to be. But as a citizens, we cannot challenge them because constitution guides them, constitution give them honor, constitution give them, let me say, immunity. That in Nigeria, that is freedom of expression. But after you say what you want to say, you might not have freedom again. That is freedom of expression. But after your expression, you might not have freedom again. I don't know, maybe
Freedom.
you get my context. They told us that okay, there is freedom of expression. I think if my brain still serve me well, that is chapter 4, section 33, subsection 32 of Nigeria 1999 Constitution amended.
Yeah, yeah,
And then we realize that there is right to life, right to liberty, right to education, all of those right, freedom of life, freedom of expression, all of these things are in chapter 4 of the Nigerian Constitution. And what I'm saying is that they say there is freedom of expression, but I'm telling you, after your expression, your freedom is not guaranteed in Nigeria. So you must know what to say per time so that they will not carry you. So why saying that is that what you need to learn before you use 10 years, 11 years to gather knowledge, it's not stressful. If our father have lived life of 40 years, 50 years, and they gather knowledge, why will it take us that long time as well as children to gather the same knowledge? Okay, you that you are looking at me now, let's say you have given birth to children and you've suffered for 4, 5, 6, 7 years to learn how to do things. Won't you be able to teach your children within a day, 2 days, 3 days, and they will be in the same level of knowledge with you? But when you are communicating, they are giving you thumb up, like daddy, we got you. I understand what you are saying. Is that not according to the law of power, chapter 48? There was that who taught you. How do you know at this tender age? Is that my father told me? You know, that's why sometimes pastor, when they want to teach you some things, they will say, this particular thing that I want to teach you tonight, it take me 20 years. But I will teach you 5 minutes. And you will look at it and see, what are you talking about? How can a knowledge take you 20 years and you want to teach it for 5 minutes? Yes, of course, it can be like that. Upon my life, for the journey so far, I learned something 2 days ago as well. That if I had known for like 10 years, 20 years to this time, my life would have been better. But I did not know. It was 3 days ago that I realized. So knowledge is not something that attached to time. It's not until when you spend 10 years, 20 years, 15 years before you can have knowledge. Knowledge is acquirable. Once you are ready to learn, they can transfer. In fact, I believe that there are some, when I was in university level as an undergraduate, we did a program called program. And that program is for just 100 students that were selected during FPY, farm practical years. We just selected 100 people to they selected 100 people to do that particular program. And after the program, I told myself, what am I doing again in university? They should just give me my certificate and let me leave. Because for the first time in my life, in a week straight lecture, I received a lecture from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And that lecture, to me, happens to be like 5 years course. Like I was like, this is all what I need in agriculture. This is all. So don't let that question, because knowledge that can be acquirable within the few period of time. It is not in length of years, sir. You can acquire knowledge tonight that will take you 10 years upliftment. Are you getting my point, sir?
Are
So
we
these
now
are the things we
saying,
need to pay attention to.
okay, sir?
Does that
Are we
another person
now
ask question, right?
are you with me? Are you with me, sir? Are you
Yes,
with
I'm
me,
with
sir?
you, sir.
Okay. Are we now saying that people at the age of 50, 60, we should not consider them as youth?
Oh, I can't hear you, sir.
Okay, I said, are we saying that people at the age of 50, they are not to be considered as youth?
People at the age of 50 are not considered as youth, right? Is that the question?
That's the question. That's the question. Are they not considered as youth?
Well, thank you
No,
so much,
no.
sir. I will answer your question. I will answer any whatever ever any question tonight. I will answer, sir. I promise.
Okay,
I
sir.
will answer your question. People at the age of 50 are not youth.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm telling you tonight. I have BSc in Greek, and knowledgeable wise, I can tell you that university to some extent is one of the higher level of education. So I'm telling you tonight that age 50 is not youth.
Age 50 is not youth.
Bible says something. There are some letter we write to the children. There are some letter we write to the youth. There are some letter that is to the fathers. So
Okay.
we are subdivided into different category. Somebody that white ear is coming from his head already is not a youth, because even according to the law of nature, somebody at age 50 is under second badge. It's
So
under
so
second badge,
somebody like
which is age
so
age 25 to age 50 is afternoon. Is afternoon. Okay, let me quickly do this breakdown according to the law of nature. Age 0 to 25 is morning stage in life, which is the youth stage to learn whatsoever you want to use in your adult life. So age 25 to age 50 is the afternoon stage according to the law of nature. Age 50 to age 75 is the evening stage. And age 75 upward is the night stage. At that time, you must be able to retire reading Bible or reading your Quran, praying to God for land safety.
okay,
So
okay.
what I'm saying here tonight is that age 50 is not youth. You see, they are deceiving us in Africa, and
But
politically
but
they are deceiving us. Somebody, I'm
okay.
coming, sir. I'm coming, sir. Somebody at age 60, 70, 80, contesting for president, governor, senator, commissioner, and they are telling us that they are youth because physically, maybe they are agile. That's not it. Adult is adult. Youth is youth. Okay, according to the law of nature, let me teach you something tonight as well, sir. When you are within the age of youth, honorable sir, anybody at the age of youth, when you fall down from tree, and you are wounded, they can still do that particular hand and it will balance. When you had an accident, luckily many times, let me say more than 70%, if you had an accident, they can do that particular bone and it will okay back. But when you are an adult, even if you lie to us, 50, if you fall down on bike, for that leg to balance again till he die, the probability is 0.5.
Okay,
The
okay.
probability is not certain.
Now, because what I want us to get straight is the fact that people like considering the topic today. We're talking about politics. Now, people like Atiku will tell you he's still young. No, people will say that Atiku is old, but they say Peter Obi they say Peter Obi is young, that is a youth. They just show that is a youth. Amechi is a youth. So now you now saying that somebody at the age of 50 should not be considered as a youth. Looking at the categories we have, those are the only one we have. It means that the youths
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
are with you, comrade. I'm with you. I'm with you. Did you get my question well? Did you get my question well, comrade? All right.
Hello, can you hear me, sir?
I'm with you, comrade. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Okay, come closer to your phone so that we can hear your voice, sir.
I'm hearing you. I don't know
Okay,
why
what's
you're not
the question
hearing me.
now, sir?
Now the question is that people says that Tinubu is old,
Hello,
Atiku is old. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
hello.
Can you can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me now?
I'm hearing you. I don't know if you can hear me.
Okay, move closer to your phone and speak, sir.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? All right.
Yes,
All
yes,
right.
yes.
I said oftentimes people says that Peter Obi is a youth. Amechi is a youth. Showore is a youth. So now you said that people around 50 they are not to be considered as youth. Now looking forward to who is a youth, you said people around the age of 25. Now, if you look at the system very well, at the Senate, House of Assembly, everywhere in the parastatals, hardly will you find somebody within that age range. So, what do you think is the cause of that problem, and how do you think we can fix it? I'm with you, comrade. Are you with me? Can you hear me well? I guess there is a network issue at its back end there. So, ladies and gentlemen,
So that Amechi, Sowore, and the likes contesting for the post of president, and they are telling us, claiming, let's use that word, they are claiming they are youth. There are many factors involved. And one of the that to become a great person is not a day job. Before you can reach that particular level, you have to work for years. So that's one. Number two thing is that I'm still saying it again and again and again and again tonight. Those people, they are not youth. If you want to know the definition of youth, sir, ask our father, head statesman, Obasanjo, when he was serving as the president of Nigeria under the military system of government, that what age was he at that time? Ask the ex-president of the blessed memory, Buhari, when he was serving as the first president then, the military regime, at what age? So people are now at 21.
I think
At 21, they were leading
Obasanjo
the
was
country at that time. That was
38.
youth age, not now.
No, I think
See,
Obasanjo
I
was
just
38.
wish we can have, I just wish we can have this particular meeting again. And let us use Google Meet, and we can start around 7 o'clock or 7:30, so that we can have a very long and lengthy discussion. But I can tell you that all these things are just scam. Adults at 80 claiming they are youth is just a scam. It's just a scam. That's just it. And they want to tamper with our medulla oblongata. And if care is not taken, they will continue claiming like that. Why people at 14, 15, 16, 20, 18, 25 will not see themselves as something or somebody that is amount to something? Sir,
I'm with you.
if you want quality representative from the youth platform, youth need to wake up and know who they are. You know, sometimes anytime I'm moving, in fact, bike might carry me. I might be on bike, and I will be telling the bike man that, joke apart, oh, I'm qualified to be the governor of Ogun State. The bike man will be laughing. I'll be like, see this small boy. What
But
are
you
you
can
saying?
contest with Yayo.
Sometimes
You
I'll be
can
saying
contest
in
with
Osun
Yayo.
State.
Do you know that?
I'm telling you, sir. I'm telling you, sir. Knowledge-wise is not a problem. Knowledge-wise is not a problem. We, the system of operation in leadership in local level is the same system of operation is national level, international level. And once you get it right, you get it right. So, and in our next seminar, I will want people to I want to explain to people what do we mean by executive arms of government and how can they participate. What do we mean by judiciary system of government or legislative body? How can they participate? It's not a must to carry banner around. Not everybody will carry banner around, but we still need all of us to join hands together in what? In making this country great by contributing our efforts. But there is a way we need to go about it. There is a system we need to build to make sure that, okay, youth are participating. But we not get direction as youth. We just they talk. We don't have the knowledge to talk. Okay, I'm sorry if I said we don't have the knowledge to talk. We have the knowledge, but we are using the knowledge wrongly. See, this is I think this is almost 10 already. But I want to say this to you tonight. If you want changes, if you want changes in you want changes, let's start from social media. Any youth that want to comment on political matter, let everybody comment based on what they study, their area of discipline. Let us learn, not causing Nigerians. Maybe, okay, they said, Tinubu remove fuel subsidy, and we are now buying fuel 900, 850 from 300. And somebody now said, that Tinubu is a madman. This is the worst government ever. This is, all those things are not reaction. All those things are just emotion, and it cannot find solution to Nigerian matter. If you want a situation whereby things can work out in Nigeria, sir, I tell you tonight, if you want to address that matter, everybody that want to react under that comment section, let them come from their perspective. Number one, I study agric extension and rural development. And if I see something like that, I will now do the quotation, sir, as a certified BSc in agric, sir, from Federal University of Agriculture, Abeokuta, one of the best agric university in Nigeria and one of the second best in sub-Saharan Africa, sir. I have the knowledge of agric for over 4 years or 5 years, sir. And I can tell you, agricultural extension and rural development deal with rural people. If you add 300 extra and you call it subsidy money, you remove it from the money, the amount of people, the amount of money the logistics are charging farmer will increase. How can, please, I need your answer to this question. That is a knowledgeable response under comment section online. that Tinubu is a bastard. And another person that study agric economics will now said, okay, 300 naira as extra charges in agric economics. If you calculate it per year, per barrel of liter of fuel we are selling per day across all the filling station in Nigeria, we should be able to get 30 billion. Mr. President, sir, what is the essence of this 30 billion? To which sectors are you using this 30 billion for? What are we using it for precisely? I need answer. And somebody that studied law will react and said, okay, according to the Nigerian constitution, that is the right for citizens. Citizens have rights in the normal constitution in university level. They will say Congress has power. So we audience will now say, sir, before you take a final decision on any issue, you must be able to consult. So there must be a public reading, a public opinion, why citizens will also talk their own mind on the issue of subsidy. Before removing subsidy, that kind of response we add more value. We challenge the government. Is a madman. All this issue, and I voted for you. All those people that voted for Tinubu, they are bastard. They will not make heaven. All those things are just emotional communication. If you really want change,
I have,
I'm telling
I
you
have a
tonight.
question here.
But yes, sir.
I have a question here. Yeah,
Just go ahead, sir.
still on the youth in politics. Okay, what can you say about
I'm
NANS?
with you, sir.
What can you say about NANS?
About National Association of Nigerian Students. I believe
Yes,
can you hear me,
what can you say?
sir.
Yes, I'm with you. I can hear you.
Hello, sir.
I'm with you. I'm with you. I can hear you.
Hello, sir.
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I can. Okay. About National Association of Nigerian Students.
Yeah, what can you say? What can
that
you say?
topic, that topic is a broad topic, sir. And I wish we could do that one on TikTok Live. I'm telling you, platform that we are going to lead some things. NAS matter is
You
not
can.
matter of YouTube. NAS matter is a very long matter.
Are you with me? Are you with me?
Because, yes, sir.
Okay. I want you to just give us some things about, not necessarily everything, but at least we want to know about NANS. Uh,
National Association. And this is the body of students that the governor recognized.
all right, I'm with you. I think he has network issue. I don't know. So right now we are trying to dig into NANS because the body recognized by the federal government, the states, even the international body, they recognize NANS. So we want to know what exactly is going on in NAS at this moment. So Comrade Wale Extensionist has been active in the nationalization of Nigerian students this for the past 2 to 3 years. And there are a lot of things that have been going on since we are talking about youth in politics. So if the people there claims to be young individuals, so how has the operation been? What are the things that have been done? Because we claims that the old men, we claims that they are not doing it well, they they are destroying the nation, they're doing everything. Then what happens to NANS that is owned by young individuals? NANS is a body that is being managed by young individuals. We have people who claim that they are vibrant. Yet, if you are opportune to be there, you see a lot of things, atrocities that is going on in that particular. Are you with me, comrade? Are you there? Comrade, are you there? Okay, so yet you will see a lot of things that is ongoing. You will see some of there are some things that you cannot just talk about.
Hello, are
Are
we
you there?
still together?
Yes, we are together, comrade.
So I'm coming. I want to move to a cool area that we can hear our voice. So moving forward,
All right.
tonight.
Talking
So
about
talking
NANS.
about NANS, as yeah, I said NANS national. It stands for Association of Nigerian Students, and this is the body of student organization that the governor, the president, the senators, the commissioner recognize. So all these National Union of Agric students, mathematics body, Nigeria, chemistry student body, all of those one are just sub level of NANS. And NANS supposed to be a platform whereby they pick upcoming governors, upcoming senators, but the reverse is the case. And there are a lot of errors that is occurring from the post or from the in the midst of National Association of Nigerian Students, which is NAS. And we might not be able to open all the chapter tonight, but I will just open like two chapters and I will close that one. I will not even talk about it deeply. Number one is the calibers of people that are contesting that are contesting on the platform of NANS. These people that are contesting at the platform of NANS, they are no longer a student. Constitutionally, is supposed to be the student that is still in school that's supposed to contest for National Association of Nigerian Students. But many people contesting, they are graduates. Many of them are 40. They don't give birth to children. So they are just disturbing us. And they don't another thing is that they don't follow the intellectual capacity. Currently now at NAS, they just follow that okay, they recommend you, they appoint you, and so on and so forth like that. I've witnessed series of convention when it comes to National Association of Nigerian Students, and I made up my mind that I will not continue in the activities of NANS because I have my reasons. There was a convention we did in Abuja in 2023, if my brain still serve me well. That convention, it was only God that helped some people that went there, including me, because it was totally riot at Life Camp Abuja. So there are some things we are not meant to see among youth that we are seeing over there, and we need to look at how to curb that. And that one of the things how to curb that is that we review their constitution that back their activities. When we check the constitution that back the activities, we will know the caliber of people that can contest for NANS. And number two thing is that people that are in 100 level, 200, 300, 400 level of some of the university in Nigeria today does not know their rights when it comes to NANS. Many people did not even know that they can contest for NANS when they are in 200, 300 level, 400 level. Many people are not aware. The only thing they are aware is their departmental executive, the college, or the student, highest. In fact, I can tell you that many people at departmental level, they do not know that their department had a platform for political activities like an association in national body. For example, Agric Extension, they have Agric Extension Nigeria, they have Agric Extension Southwest. And people that are in 200, 300 level, they are not aware, talk less of they want to participate. So lack of awareness is one of the challenges we are facing. And also, there are some political party that are making use of NANS to do their things, to play their game. But let's just close this chapter tonight. I believe we still have a lot of program we're going to do together to unleash some of these things.
I understand. So, okay, do you think that with all things that is going on among the youth, I mean, currently there is no movement for the youth, but with all of this that is going on among the youth, you just spoke about NANS now. Do you think that voters can trust the youth?
My brother, sir, honorable sir, there's no election in Nigeria. There is selection. I'm so sorry to say that. There's no all these voters we are talking about.
Do you,
It's just
do
paper.
you have
It's just
do
paper.
you
It's just
do
paper.
you have the
It's
facts?
just
Do you have
paper
the facts
knowledge.
on it?
Yeah, it's just paper knowledge. All this conducting
Can
election
you
in a
validate that
fair,
statement?
a free, fair, credible election. All of those things is just grammar. There is no election in Nigeria. There is
Can you
selection.
validate can you can you validate that statement? Do you have the proof?
Well, you see some things when it comes to speaking. Some lawyers, some legal practitioners, they can sue us from some statement, but actually those statements are actually just true, and that's just true. Because I can, of course, I can just give you certain evidences. Let me start the evidence from Ogun State. I was working with chairman of Ado, chairman or a contestant for local government chairman Ado Daughter last 2 years or last year. I was working with this man as a PA to deliver him in an election. And something occurred. We planned the election. Things begin to go. We've mobilized. We've talked to people. People wanted to come and vote. But that particular very day of election, there are some local government that they don't hold election at all. There are some that people cannot vote. They are just there.
Okay. And
The
and
voter, the voter registration.
and
I
that
mean, those people, the
those were
INEC
people
body.
that they can't vote
I'm,
there.
I'm, I'm coming. The voter did not have anything to do. Some people that can vote, they are just few. And in the night, I mean in the night, the news carry it that all the local government in Ogun State, APC has entered as the local government chairman. Is what I witnessed. And, and
How do you
what
know
you
that
have in
people?
the news
How
that
do
you
you
will
know?
be,
How do you know that people did not come out to vote?
ah, I'm talking about. That's why I said I want to talk about experience. This is what I experienced. I witnessed the election. People came out, they couldn't vote, and because the
They
people that
couldn't vote in
supposed
what
bring the
contest?
ballot
In what
box.
is it? In what contest? Is it that the ballot the ballot paper came late, or they were not allowed to vote?
Yeah, number one, the ballot box came late. Election are supposed to start
Okay.
by
So
11
some
or
of
10
them have
or
so
9
some
a.m. in
of them
the
have to
morning.
leave early. Some of them have to leave
Yeah, people election are supposed to
for
start
election.
by election are supposed to start by 9 a.m. in the morning and end by
Okay.
3 p.m. so that the counting can occur from 3 to 5 or 6. And by 7 o'clock, we hear they announce the result. The election starts around 12 in the afternoon. So people
Okay.
are there, they were going
Election
home.
started around
Those that
12,
are
Abby.
not going, yes, and those that are not even going home, they were there looking at them. That okay, let's see what will happen. There are some polling unit that no voters registration or call, they did not bring ballot box at all. You get my point.
Okay.
So there are some people they allow them to vote,
Didn't
and
bring
at
ballot.
the end of the day, they bring ballots. But even if they bring
Okay,
ballots,
at the end
all
of the
this
day, they bring ballot. Okay.
is not to all local government. All this one I can say with my all full chest. They did not bring ballot box to all local government. They bring ballot to some polling unit, and they did not
Okay.
bring to some polling unit, and they arrive late to some polling unit. So at the end of the day, at night, the news carries, I think Daily Times or Punch newspaper carries that the today's election that was scheduled, that was a local government election that was scheduled to hold in Ogun State, as across 20 local government in Ogun State, has happened, and APC won all the polling units. Like, to me, as where I stood, I was just looking at them and said, Omo, all the people are they are feeding us fake news, and we have no
Okay.
choice because the
I
moment you
think
criticize them, there will be problem.
let's look into it. Let's look into it very well. No one is. We are not taking time, but because we need to address some issues here, we need to address it so that we don't get it wrong. Remember, it is get it right. Now, you said that some people in some polling units, ballot paper came late.
Yes, sir.
Some people were unable to vote. So
Yes, sir.
it means that some people were disenfranchised based on the fact that ballot paper did not arrive at the right time.
Honorable sir, all these things are game. Not bringing
I
ballot box to the. I'm
now
coming.
I
See,
I
I'm a politician. I can tell you
okay.
that all this thing is game. It's
You just
just
said election.
unless if you want to just
Now
use,
we
you don't
are
use.
election.
Oh my God, how will I describe for you now? See, let me tell you, sir. Let me tell you, sir. There is no election in Nigeria. I'm still saying it. It's selection. If they don't want you to
Okay,
enter, you know, go enter.
okay.
Ah, it's just. I'm just
No,
telling you the
no,
reality.
you just said election did not take place, but some people voted. People that voted.
Okay, I'm coming. I'm coming. What, when you are in the House of Assembly or House of Representative, Anytime they want to do something, they will say two-third majority. What is
Yes,
the
two
total
thirds.
accredited votes? If they come, you say I have the total number that registered for the voters card. How many people voted? Is the voting up to two-thirds of the majority of those people that register for the voter registration?
Okay.
And constitutionally speaking, if it is not up to two-thirds, that election is not existing. But
Why
all these things
didn't
are
people
game.
come out to vote?
I'm
That's
coming.
the
See, you
question.
are
Why
taking
did
things in a neutral manner. Hello, hello, sir.
yes.
Let me just give you straightforward answer blatantly. I get my point now.
Okay.
You are just taking things on a normal level ground that okay, based on naturally, these are the things that are meant to happen. But I'm telling you the reality. Ballot box not coming to the polling unit on time, people disenfranchised, making
No,
them
it's
to
not. It's
weak
not
and feel
accepted.
tired, feel like going home before they bring ballot box. All those things na game. They are finding a way. There are different ways to tamper with people emotion so that they will lose interest. I get my point now. And even when they bring that ballot box, what give us assurance that they did not tamper with that particular ballot box? That's why when they are shouting now, they are calling Akpabio up and down that the way we are transferring money and we are seeing the receipt immediately. We should be able to be voting like that in Nigeria and be seeing the result immediately. Not that somebody will carry our box, carry it to the inside the bus and said, okay, one police officer will follow it to the another junction. They could go and collect it in collation center. What are you collating? Even the so-called police officer, who is the one that you are working for? When the election come, most of the security is not. This statement is not that probably validation or no validation. When the election come, majority of the security personnel they are working for the government body. That's just the fact. Tout, talk, they are working for the government body. If they know that okay, this vote will work out, they will send talk now and will collect or exchange. Several things can occur like that. So this is Nigeria, and I can tell you, the last election we did in Nigeria, national election, over 25 people died as a result of they want to make sure that okay, they monitor the ballot box and make sure that it's not being stolen or it's the people that voted their vote is count. Over 25 people lost their life. So this is a common thing. And when we are talking about the politics in Nigeria, it have different phases and segments. So it's not all the segment we can cover tonight. But I'm just into you that in Nigeria, okay, how on earth are you with me, sir? How on earth will you do governor in a state, and when you have interest to contest for president in that state you did not enter? There is a comma, there is a question mark, and they deliver you as the nation as the winner, overall winner of that particular election. What
Okay.
give you assurance that all the votes has been counted well? The electoral chairman that deliver the current, I'm coming, yes. All these
Okay.
people are our father, but they did not leave good legacy in some aspect. See, I'm telling you, sometimes I used to say it, Wole Soyinka is a good person. I can learn from him from educational perspective, but when it comes to the religion sectors and faith, I cannot learn from Wole Soyinka. So Dagaban is a good person. I love his courage. I love the way he do things. But nevertheless, the process to which it enter that particular position is not a clean process, and that's not a good legacy. You see, during the era of Yaradua said something after delivering him for the election. Yaradua said, "I know that the election that delivered me is not a clean, a free and fair election, but I will make it up to the people of Nigeria." And these people do it well. They know how they got there, that it was rough, not straight, but they make it up to us. You see, during the PDP, they are telling us that snake swallow 36 million naira, monkey swallow money. All those ones, they are just even lying. Their lie is obvious. In Nigeria and today, APC, they go keep person you no go know. You no go see. They are type of people wey be say they go chop money you no go know say dem chop.
Hey, comrade,
This,
comrade, comrade.
see, I'm not criticizing any political party. I'm just telling you
I
the
get you.
reality.
I get you. I get you. Now, looking at everything that is going on with the youth movement, do you think that now let's talk about the movement that is ongoing in Nigeria? We have we have a lot of movement that are going on in Nigeria. You understand? We
Yes.
have the obedient movement, we have the city boy movement, and if you look at all of this, we have more of young people involved. You understand?
Well, let me just answer that question because I'm on a low battery. I think this is 10 o'clock already. You see,
Okay.
all these city boys has no agenda, has no clue. I won't like give you. For you to make a move, there must be a mission and vision for that particular group that you are raising or movement you are raising. Obedient group is still achievable. Consider the fact that ADC has adopted Peter Obi as their president, and Atiku surrendered that he's not contesting again, and he wanted to support Peter Obi. And the youth
Where
still
did you
have,
get that? Where did you see that?
this is political arena,
Did you
and
remember?
I can speak.
Did you remember he said
Okay,
that
this is
they are not zoning ADC presidency to any zone? Do you remember that?
sir,
That's
that
a
this is
very
politics. Oh, just hold on.
okay.
Let me
Okay.
let me tell you three things we call politics. Let me tell you three things we call policy. One of the out of what we call politics in general. Number one thing is that you can plan for 5, 6, 7 days, 2 months, 3 months for one particular thing, and
Okay.
in 24 hours to that particular program, they will add another extra meeting overnight, and that extra meeting they had overnight is more essential than the one you
Okay.
have been having for so fucking long.
Okay. Okay. So
Are you
you
getting my point?
no,
That's
what
one thing
I'm
we call
saying
politics.
is okay. Are you saying he has changed his
There
mind
will be
about
a
it?
there will be a
Or
lot of
you
calculation.
assume?
Okay,
No, no. Did you assume or you are saying it emphatically
I'm saying it emphatically. Honorable
that
sir,
Atiku will step down?
hold on, sir. Let me something. When we are planning game, and when that game has not come to the fullness, when the game has not coming to 80% or 90%, there are something you cannot be saying. But nevertheless, there are something that is obvious to us already. PDP as a party has been dysfunction for some reason because of what Wike did and all these conference Imakide did in Ibadan together with the one of Osun State and all. There are many things that trespass, but there are focuses and there are things that people are looking at. Let me tell you
You think
something.
that
In Ogun State here, for the
okay?
period of last year, last 2 years, everybody is talking about Yayi is coming for governor. Yayi is the next governor. Yayi is coming in Ogun State. Can I tell you tonight that as I'm speaking to you, that is another person entirely, that is one of the, is it deputy accountant general or something to the Central Bank of Nigeria, Tunde Lemon or something, coming again now for the governor. And people are not, people, the rate to which they are talking about Yayi has reduced now. And said, that Tunde Lemon, is a very clinical. So
You
many
remember they
things
will
will
do
happen when we
primary.
are talking about
You
politics.
remember they will do primary. They will do primary.
I understand you. I understand you. See,
So now
see this thing.
you remember
There are
Sheyi
many
Makinde
things
news has it
that unfold.
comrade, are you with me? News have it that Sheyi
Yes, I'm with
Makinde
you, sir.
will be joining ADC to support Atiku as a running mate.
Uh, my Oga, let me tell you, sir. There are some game that I told you when you are playing game and it is not reach 90% or 80 minutes, you will not see the intense. When
Okay.
if I'm coming, yes, nobody has scored now. Both the current president or current political party that said they have 21 governor in their side, or those people that said they are destabilized, all of them, nobody has scored one. All of them now they are still 0-0. I can tell you, in political game experiences, when it reach 90 minutes, one of them will score one goal, and that one goal we had meaning. You know, when Jonathan was serving as the president of Nigeria, they formed APC from the word AC, and some of other political party like that coming together to form APC, and they use that particular force to chase the current president away. ADC is also coming to join many political parties, but if they do it currently now, the APC will know their weak point and know how to. But when the game is closer, people will know what the audience is saying. They are
Are you,
playing it like chess. If they know that
okay.
okay, the internet, everybody is talking about this other person, and this person is on this particular political party, they
Comrade, you
will
are in
want to
ADC.
follow that suit.
Comrade, you are in ADC.
Hello?
I'm with you, comrade. That's what I'm asking. Are you in ADC?
No, 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 no. I'm not, sir.
Which political party do you belong?
That's not the talk of tonight, sincerely.
No, you should be open. You should be proud of your political party, comrade.
I
Or you don't,
basically
or you
have
don't have a
not really
party.
joined.
Or you
Yeah,
don't have a
not
party.
that I don't have a party.
But you
I
have a
have a
candidate.
party that yeah, I have a party that
Who is
I'm
your
working
candidate?
for in Ogun State before, before I traveled. And that party is called Boot Party. That was the party I was working for in Ogun State before. And you see, there are many things for us to gain one step at a time on this particular training section. When you join political party that are not well known, there is advantage and disadvantage. And when you join the one that is well known, there is advantage, there is disadvantage. And when you don't join any political party, you don't participate in unit meeting, ward meeting, there are something you are missing. So that is organogram. And if you want to do politics, there are some quality you must have. These are the things we've not really emphasized on. And that's why I'm clamoring that we have this kind of program again and we start earlier, like 7 o'clock or 7:30. From there, we'll be able to have long discussion that is enlarged, and people will be able to participate better.
Okay, thank you very much, comrade. Although I have like three questions that I want you to really attend to before we call it a day. Are you with me, comrade?
Go ahead,
Are you
just go ahead. I will answer the three
okay?
together.
All right. So the first one is that, do you think that with the move, the way the youth are clamoring for change and everything, do you really think that it is a sign that they are interested in politics, governance, or is just a mere social media activism? That's one. Number two is that if you, as a comrade, sees a 25
With the second, go ahead with the second question, sir.
the second question is that if you see a 25 years old person today vying for the post of president, can you really stand for that individual? Then the last question,
Okay.
the third question, the third question says that, do you think that there is anyone that can really prove beyond standards more than President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, considering godfatherism and
Okay, quick one. Let me quickly answer the three questions because of our time. Number one question says that with the way youth are moving, are we seeing something relatable from their own perspective? Well,
yes,
youth are not moving. Youth are not really moving. Don't let me say they are not moving. They are not really, really moving. Because when you want to move for a change, there is something you call strategic movement. And
okay,
there is an agenda you push. You get the key point now. That's one. So youth are moving, but because these two people that we are seeing on the internet, and you cite example the other time, the obedient group and the city boys. I told you about the city boys. They did not have clear agenda. They did not have clear vision. They did not have clear mission. Once they did not have clear vision and they are just disturbing, one of these days we just call them and give them money. They said, okay, send your delegates.
all right, are you there? Okay, okay,
So that those things are not really, really feasible. If we are making move and that move will come to a reality because of what Sowore is doing currently. Sowore is bringing a kind of wave to bring people into the limelight that we deserve better in Nigeria. We deserve better in governance. And this particular human rights activist, I want to remember, she's a Muslim. That particular person as well is also push. Yeah,
Please,
is also push. Hello, sir.
I'm with you. I'm with you, comrade.
Yeah, she's also making a move to the extent that she can go to the National Assembly, be insulting. If you want to kill me, shoot me. Nigeria is not good. Help us do it this thing better. Da, 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 da. So all those things are the one that are making waves. Because when we are talking online alone, physically you cannot engage, you cannot confront them. They will just send you as
How
social
well,
media noise.
how well can you trust those two individuals you just mentioned? How well can you trust them? Because
That one
you need to look
is we
at
can
it
trust them.
also critically. How? You need to, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu was once an activist.
Sir,
Okay.
and you are still thinking about others. Truly, you are different in nature. Truly, you are a leader. These people, it's not that they are hungry, but they just want things to go better.
Are you
Over
saying
a
that
long
as at
period of
the
time,
time,
this woman right
comrade?
activist, this woman has been clamoring, is that she has been clamoring and talking about Tinubu having no valid or solid agenda for Nigeria. This woman right
Okay,
activist of a thing.
okay,
So
okay,
where has
okay.
been clamoring.
Okay, let me ask you this. Are you now saying that as at the time Tinubu was shouting, doing everything, stating that he's doing it for Nigerians, as at that time he does not have the finance that he needs, is nowhere placed? Is that what you are saying?
Uh Honorable sir, when Tinubu was contesting and saying
Not
he wanted to
contesting,
change Nigeria for,
not contesting. I'm not talking about the time he
okay,
was contesting. I'm talking about the time they were fighting for democracy. As at the time he
okay.
was very serious with his activism. So those are the time I'm talking about. I'm not even talking about
Yeah,
recent time.
thank you so much for that. I think let me answer that questions. You see, there's something we call revolution, and that's something we call a kind of a wave or era. Exactly in economics, there's something we call era. So the digital era or the industrial era is different from artificial intelligence era. What we are using in 2010, the way the whole world look like in 2010 is not the way the whole world look like in 2026. When we are coming to 2026 with the knowledge of 2010, there will be problem. I'm telling you emphatically, sir, there will be a lot of problem. They shouldn't be bargaining, running election through transmission process. That the way we are making calls, the way we are transfer money, we are seeing receipt immediately. How do we need to go to voting unit, go and queue before we vote? That's what we are fighting for. If you are a well-oriented person, you should buy into that idea. I don't need to stress myself. Let me vote on my phone. As I'm voting, let it be counting, reflecting on the general international national level, and let them see it. Not that I will vote, somebody will say okay, they are taking it to another particular place to go and count. When you can be in 2025 and be thinking like somebody in 2020 2022. I'm telling you. So that's just one thing
Okay,
to know. And hello,
okay. Moving on
oh,
to
oh,
the next question, sir.
okay, somebody that is age of from that constitution that guide us. Even governor, a 25 years old cannot do governor. I think it has to start from 35. And before you can vouch for somebody, there's something we call track record and antecedent. What are the things you have done before? Show us your workings. Okay, you want to be a leader, you want to lead us as a president, as a governor, somebody that has not married. How many children have you trained? Are you capable of dealing with your wife alone? Talk less of you leading people in the society. So somebody that is not married, is not matured, has not handled something, you know, leadership is a work, oh, is a big responsibility, sir. It's a work and a big responsibility. So before I can vouch for a 25 years old boy or guy and say go and be the governor of Ogun State, let me see your historical antecedent, what you have done so far. What are the things you have done? Let's see the way you handle those things. So these are the things that will encourage us to okay back you up. We cannot okay somebody that is coming as an HOC or somebody that is coming as 100 level student want to become the departmental president. How come? My brother, you have to study how the department been running so that you will not make a fucking big mistake.
So
So
age
that's
does
why
not
I
really
said,
count.
I said it the other time that people that are in senator, governor, president, commissioner, they are called themselves youth. We can agree to that term because the work you will do, before you become a president and governor. It's not a day work. It might take 10 years workings, 15 years workings, 30 years working before they become senator, an ambassador, and so on and so forth. So it's not to become a leader, it's not a day job. It's not something you can just wake up and say, I'm a leader. Okay, now, personally, myself,
Alright,
let me use
okay,
myself as an example now.
okay,
I'm a person that I love leadership, I love politics. But I did not just start loving politics and leadership now. When I was in primary school, I was I think, assistant sport director. When I left primary school, I entered secondary school. I was the janitor, labor prefect boy, and assistant senior boy. All of those things are activities we are using. Despite we are going to school, we are using it to learn. When I entered senior secondary school, I was the class captain, stroke senior boy in SS3. The same thing, fellowship president. All of these things that I belong to press club, assistant editor in chief. I represent my school in different competition. This one are the things that are building me. You get the key point now. When you come to the university level, I was the class rep from 100 level to first semester 500 level. At 300 level, I was the departmental president. At 400 level, I serve as the coordinator for FPY, my group 9 or group 10, what do I call it? When I reach 500 level, I serve as president, all our Greek students on campus. Through that platform, I serve as the PRO, a Greek student in Southwest. From that particular level, I serve as the lecturer chairman, all our Greek students in Nigeria. You see, the organogram. So when I'm speaking now, somebody will just say, who is this one speaking? How will you be talking like that? I can tell you about leadership because I've participated. I've traveled to Port Harcourt. I've traveled to Benue State. I have mingled with other students across Nigeria when it comes to the platform of agric. They see my competency. They see the way I speak, the way I handle things. And by themselves, they can beat their chest and said, extension, you are at least we can reckon with you. Do you get the key point now? Okay, last year November, we did conference, all agric student conference in Abuja. I think we have the Minister of Agric in Abubakar Kiari. We have in the presence of that man. I was the one that moderated the program. After moderating the program, we have an award to present to Honorable Tajuddin Abbas at House of Senate. I entered that place not because of any other thing, but because the president of all agric students in Nigeria recognized my competency and said, okay, guy, you will be the one to handle this award. Every talking we are going to do there. After I do the introduction as the president, then go ahead to let them know what our activities is all about and do the presentation of the award. So they have been pushing me to responsibility. You see how they do it. So it's not to be a leader is not a day work. A 25 years old boy is still a small boy in leadership. Make mistake, correct your mistake, and be courageous to some extent enough. Not a baby. We cannot use a baby in the corridor of leadership because Yoruba man song kankan. I'm sorry to speak in Yoruba. They say tọmọdé bá débi ẹrù ẹrù máa bà. Honorable sir, tọmọdé bá débi ẹrù ẹrù á bà. You cannot be a governor. That is a spiritual dimension to politics, and that I'm not here for that tonight. That's the talk. That's another class of another day. The spiritual level for you to be a governor is not the spiritual level for you to be a president. The spiritual level for you to be a councillor or ward coordinator or local government chairman. It's not the spiritual level to be a senator. In Nigeria, I'm telling you, in Nigeria, if you meet some senator, you cannot speak grammar. All your English you learn in linguistic, phonetic, and phonology. It will go. Immediately you see them like this, sir. Good morning, sir. You all the criticism you want to put in front of them, you no go remember anyone again. Because there is a spiritual dimension to all those things. I just usually laugh sometimes. They will tell us in the news, somebody cut away or somebody embezzle 10 billion naira, 20 billion naira of Nigerian money. All of us that are on this particular platform tonight, including me that I'm speaking, I cannot steal 10 billion. I'm telling you, even 2 billion, I cannot embezzle 2 billion. I don't have the capacity. They don't bomb me well. I don't have the spiritual knowledge to carry such a money. I can go and report myself tomorrow in police station, sir. Sorry, sir. Please, I carry money yesterday. Like you don't know what we are talking about. So there are some level. Ah, Let us stop this thing tonight. We are going deeper. We are going deeper
Maybe
already.
those
I
things,
believe
no,
we
no,
are going
maybe,
to have a lot of
maybe,
nice time here.
maybe those, no, maybe those things are being learned though. Maybe it's part of those things that they used to equip them.
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm
It's
seeing,
fine.
right, I'm seeing
Eh,
somebody
eh,
saying something. Even person will never get married, get sense past most of those presidents, senators and ministers
no, no,
and
no, 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 no,
governors.
no, no, no. No, sir. You don't say that, sir.
I'm reading,
You don't
no,
say
I'm
that.
reading
You
from,
don't say
I'm
those
reading from the
people.
comment section.
Hello, sir, honorable sir. You don't say
I'm
that,
reading
sir.
from comment
You don't
section.
say many people that have not gotten married have experience or have knowledge past some governor and president. That particular statement is a blatant lie. I'm
Someone
telling
just said
you.
it in the comment section.
Okay, let me. The reason why I said that statement is a blatant lie is that anybody in position of power, he might not score 50%. He might not score A. He might not score B. He might not score C credit, but that person can still
Okay,
score D. Despite the fact that you are saying Tinubu is not doing good,
but D is not the task.
we can still give him E or F or D. Not that he did not do anything at all. When you get to the position of power, my brother, you will know many things that you did not know. There's a difference between speaking and doing. There's a difference between talking and walking. Ah, the gap between walking what you talk far more than what you think. That okay, you can say okay, we'll do the road, all the road in Ogun State. That statement, the distance between that talking and the walking is more far deeper more than what you think. And when you are not in the people's shoes, you will not know what you are facing. Do you know that a student union president alone in one of my school that I attended in Nigeria here told me that during election he saw masquerade that they are beating him stroke of cane overnight. Student union president. Yes, this one is not sense. It's not about somebody gets sense. You will see problem. Your life self go shake. The person Jonathan has wisdom. Jonathan is knowledgeable. This man did meeting 2 years of entering president's seat, and all the hair turn white. All the hair turn white for meeting alone. As you are leaving
Even
this meeting,
Oshibani,
you are entering another meeting. As you are leaving this meeting, you are entering another meeting. Kai,
even
it's not
Oshibani.
a joke. Oh. I'm telling you, leadership position is far, far, far beyond more than what we think. I won't
Right.
deceive you because there are
Moving on
problems
to
that
the last
okay.
question.
Do you know how many kidnappers that are looking for Tinubu currently? Yes, I'm just telling you. The so-called
The
governor
old
that somebody is
president.
saying, okay, I'm telling you, sir, there are many kidnappers that are looking for him. No, 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 no. Even your local government chairman, if you walk anyhow, they go kidnap him. Not this one is not even terrorist like bandit. Oh. People, when we say they target him, one from the opposition party that want to use him for money. Number three for you when you are doing my brother, this particular discussion that you are just want to enter here now, it go far. It
Let's
go
move to the
far
third
more than
question.
whatever we think. So
To
you
the
get my
last
point
question.
now. So there is not anybody in the political place or power that is not trying. The person might score 10 over 100, 20 over 100, but that the person is not trying. I don't agree to that. And when you are saying, as we are talking tonight now, me, I'm a politician, I'm a leader. All this talk we are talking, if you want to put it into practice for working, everybody must sell. Many people that are even commenting, eh? You go want do some things. They will come and warn you. That particular bridge you want to break, that particular road you want to do, don't do it. Oh, if you have your life use or your wife will go with it, they will want. There are many incidents that we are not aware. So these are the things I'm saying. There are some things we need to get as a leader. So I don't insult leader for total things, but one thing that surprised me more, we have enough resources. Either okay, let me use this statement so that you understand what I'm saying. Before you can become a leader or somebody special like president, governor, is either God of heaven back you or the occultic. Àwọn ayé, àwọn ìyá àjẹ́, all those people they back you. I'm just telling you the truth and the fact. So if you don't know how to hold your tesuba or you don't know how to hold your Bible, don't even come to the corridor of power. I'm just telling you. And if you don't know that one, you go do the other rest. You where I talk now. maybe say now then go they back you up. So everybody that are standing today, something is making them standing. I'm just telling you blatant truth about
So power
leadership.
gives power.
There is a spiritual dimension to it. So when you now come to that level, irrespective of what is backing you, I don't want to know. Everybody know what is backing them. Do you get the key point now? Now, what I'm now saying is that you have come to that corridor of power. You have access to resources. Distribute these resources equally. That is where the problem lies. Different sectors, and that's why I want all the youth that are on this platform to pay attention to. We have different sectors. We have educational sectors, we have sports sectors, agri sectors, we have mineral resources, petroleum, different sectors. What does each sector lacking? As a youth, have you recognized that? Have you pay attention to that? What are those sectors lacking? If they give you opportunity today to be an ambassador or somebody that is in charge of tourism and visa in Nigeria, what are the things you want to work on? Okay, a salary or minimum wage in Nigeria has not entered 70,000. If you want to take flight from Abuja, from Lagos to Abuja is 170, not first class. So
Okay,
maybe those who
170.
are Ottoman
You
while
add
here
100 naira to,
telling you
just add
170,
100,000. Just
500k.
add 100,000
I not like
to,
give you.
no,
So
add 100,000
imagine,
to minimum.
do they want to kill us? And these are the corridor of power in charge. So when you are given power, do you know what you want to do per time? Okay, let me bust our brain tonight. You see, mineral resources. Eh? God. God really bless us. In this country, God really, really bless us. In Taraba State and Nasarawa, in Kefi, there are some stones. In periodic table of element chemistry, they discovered that stone in, I think in 1959. They discovered a stone called uranium and californium. Is these are the elements in the periodic table. Is part of this country, they have those particular materials. Nigerian is part of them. You see, part of the country, part of the country that get those particular material, Nigeria is part of them. And that part, the most expensive element, substance all over the world is in this country. That's one thing I want you to realize tonight. The most expensive substance ever that you can have as a substance to sell that is more expensive than gold and silver is in Nigeria. And that stone is called californium. Is in Taraba State. Per gram, I'm not talking about kilogram. Per gram in the black market is $3 per gram, and 1,000 gram make 1 kilogram. And per gram in black market is $3. That stone is in Nigeria. The government want to tell me that they don't have resources enough to finance this country, even without tax, without removing subsidy. I'm saying it. Just tell you another thing tonight, and I want to round up, please and please. You see, human beings are the one that make laws. It's not God of heaven that told us that don't sell cocaine. Cocaine that you soak. You might be you are a Muslim, you are a Christian. That's your belief. Your belief might say don't deal with it. Me, let us that God does not exist. That's my belief. And I'm in this country. The constitution says that as I'm a citizen of this country, I have the opportunity. Now, leave the this cocaine, you don't sell it. And they are buying it in United Kingdom.
Comrade, don't go
They are
there,
buying
don't go
coke.
there,
I'm
don't
coming.
go there, don't go
Let me
there,
go
don't
there.
go
Let
there,
me go there, sir.
don't go there,
Let
don't
me
go
go
there,
there, sir. Cocaine 1 gram or 1 kilogram. They are selling it up to 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, 1 kilogram. And the government said we shouldn't sell it. I'm not drinking it. I will not drink it. I can plant this thing, sell and market it. NDLA, they call themselves. When they see it from somebody, they will jail the person. The drug they have been seized from container in Lagos, where do they put it? They should be accountable. Accountability is one of the issues we are taking down. And when they collect those money, at the end of the year, they should give us their money from Port Harcourt, from boys. How much is it billion? And that 20 billion, what did you use it for at the end of the day? those things are not paid attention to. What are we talking about? What leadership are they talking about? I'm just saying that, okay, I use that one as an example. That is cocaine. It is the law of the nation that said we shouldn't sell, and we agree. But I know some people are selling. Okay, putting that one aside. Some people today, if they are selling 1 kilogram of cocaine at 10 million, some people today, for the past 5 years, they cannot be boast of 5 million in their account. And they are citizens of this country. They are selling fuel every day per barrel. Is it still working? It is national cake. We just tell you to help you distribute it, and you are distributing it wrongly. Okay, before I submit tentatively tonight, in 2020, the budget for all the country was 49.7 trillion. Go and check it. Check Daily Times.
Okay.
The graphics that prove it. 49.7 trillion for all the. Look at the Awolowo Road, the Western Region Road, is the one. That pregnancy can become terminated and under AC, and they are saying they are leading. In what context? 3 months. And let me just give you one of the great way we can have a new wave in Nigeria. Just one law, and I tell you that Nigeria will change. And that law is this, and I want you to submit and just let me just be for tonight. The law is this: let all the president, all the governor, all the senator, all the commissioner, local government chairman, nobody that want to serve in public office, to send their children to abroad for education. Let all of them, let Dapo Abiodun bring his own child to Federal University of Agriculture Abeokuta. When he bring it there and focus on that road, see what will happen to the electricity, to the security, to all other sectors. They will not do so. Their children are in abroad, in carnival. We are running out of care. They are crying, they not listening to us. I mean, living in a community where there is no every solar up and down. No, imagine, like, I just look at it. We have gold, we have diamond. Part of these particular materials I told you, very fucking expensive. What are they using it for? So 49.7 trillion in 2025, we did not see the impact in other sectors. Which sectors can we say both they are making impact now? Electricity now. The tariff we are buying before has changed. Even professor is complaining that the tariff has reduced. We cannot be boast of electricity in Nigeria, sir. How can we grow in that context? How can business grow in that context? They are telling us that, okay, there is Boko Haram up and down, there is kidnapping up and down in a country that is a telecommunication company. Are they not making calls? Why are they lying to us? There are something in system. As a leader, I mean, there are something that I will just be looking and imagine. Are all these bandits? Are bandits not making calls? Are they not doing transfer? Is there not a system built that can access to a system? You can't do that abroad. They will pick you. What do you want to do? Your current location, they know. Not in Nigeria. Look at our military personnel. We are using the same phone. Soldier is using the same phone with a civilian. Police officer is using the same phone with civilian. And you want improvement. They use up junction. Before getting to the next junction, use the walking talking. Describe as you pay the plate number. You know the person that sold the car. You know the government it belongs to. No, we are working incompetently. See, my brother, I'm just telling you there are many things we need to do with Pata. That's why I said if we want to make a change, we look at each sectors. Telecommunication sectors. See, they are defrauding us. They are defrauding us. Message, SMS message now is 6 naira. SMS message is 6 naira from 4 naira. Any money you transfer, 15 naira. The 15 naira they are deducting since last year. They should come and give account now. Are you not getting my point? If you okay, we are 245 million in Nigeria. We are 50 before because of Boko Haram, depression, and all. Many people have died. We are 247 or 2.5 now, according to my last research with Google Engine. These 245 million people, let's say 145 million people do transaction per day with 50 naira. Calculate 50 naira times 200 million, or 50 naira times 100 million. and multiply it by a month, how much can we gather? What are we using that money for? Upon all, minimum wages is how much? See, let us close this chapter for tonight. I want to call it a day, sir. Sincerely speaking, I really appreciate your painstaking
Thank
effort.
you.
Thank you for bringing me in online.
Thank
Honorable
you very
sir,
much.
it is on this note I want to cross my T and dot my I. I remain my humble self, Honorable Senator Comrade Wale Extensionist.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, we are so glad to have you around, and we are looking forward to more of you. Thank you very much, comrade. All right, all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to believe that we've been able to note one or two things. We've been able to see a series of things that, as a young individual in this country, yes, even though we claim that we need change, it's not just about dreaming for change, it's about taking responsibility. Number two is that to take up responsibility, you need experience. You need to be experienced. So we cannot just fold our arms and expect things to get better. We need to also act. We need to set ourselves in action, just like he said. Look at the faces he has been through, everything. Let's begin to look at every of these people that are in position today. They started somewhere, and that is what we need to do. It is not necessary that you start big. You can just join some of these organizations. You can be part of NAS, join national organization, not the ones that are being run by governments. Let me say, not the ones that are collaborating with governments. That is it. Because to make impact in life, you need to be known. You need to be associated with some individuals. And how do you get it? You have to get involved in what they are doing. And that is how you get in touch with it. So another thing is that I don't know if many of you are aware that we have Global Youth Parliament. Global Youth Parliament is a legislative arm that is designed for the youth. Basically, the headquarters is in Africa. Yes, they just finished their summit around last year. They finished the summit last year in Ghana, and the pioneer of this great legislative body is a Nigerian. And come and see the way Ghanaians are accepting this thing, and Nigerians are not even where to be found. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's do well as we go into this 2027 election. We expect more of this. Expect this every third Saturday of the month. Expect more of these. We deal on politics, business, creative, entertainment, and everything. Anything you can ever imagine. The essence is to shape our mind, shape our character, and then position us for leadership. Because we need to be positioned for leadership, and we need to begin to change our mind. What do we think? What do we think? What do we expect? What are those things? Can we do this thing right without the kind of way we are moving? Do we see it in the right way? So, and God is helping us. So thank you very much for staying through, and thank you so much. I'm so happy. And for those of you that will still join later and watch, I say thank you very much. I'm sorry for the glitch today. There are a lot of issues from the guest ends, and subsequently we address it. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. And I remain my humble self, Adeyemi Godswill, a political pundit, broadcast journalist, a content creator, and a change catalyst with a developmental agenda towards an improved and sustainable environment.